Hi, my name is Larry Landers, and my Profits Unlimited system is making new people rich all over the world.
I began using your Profits Unlimited system last week, and just now I got paid $17,694 cash straight into my bank account.
I've been using the Profits Unlimited system for about 3 weeks now, and I've been making about $4,000 a day.
Your Profits Unlimited system has made me $122,458 in total profit.
Now, the great thing about Larry's system is that it never loses. It's incredible.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Larry.
I really didn't realize that it was going to be this easy, so thank you so much, Larry.
And I just want to say thank you, Larry.
Look, here's something for you to realize right now. The old you will do everything in its power to prevent change. It'll come up with every excuse for not watching the rest of this video. It'll try its damned hardest to put you off what I'm revealing to you today, even if what you're about to hear can change your life. It'll tell you things like, you're not bold enough to make money, or you're not smart enough to be rich, or forget about being a millionaire, leave it to the people who know about making money. You see, it has a built-in survival mechanism designed to protect itself. It's secretly happy where you are right now because it doesn't want change. And as you continue to listen, I'm going to reveal to you how you can not only overcome the things that hold you back, but also become richer than you ever imagined. Take a look at how much it's making for me. It's very important that you realize that the chance that you're about to be offered is an extremely rare and exclusive opportunity, not usually granted to everyday people like you. Before I reveal the juiciest money-generating secret ever exposed, it's important you know this is nothing like any other video you've ever watched before. This is not your usual sales video because there is nothing to sell here. You heard me right, I'm not selling a thing. So you can put away your credit card right now. You will not need it to earn daily incomes like this. I'm deadly serious. I am only here to make you money. You see, in a few moments, I'm going to give you one chance to join me and allow me to create unlimited wealth for you. In 2 minutes and 27 seconds, you will be given a very important choice. To stay in the dead-end situation you are right now, hoping and praying for a way out of the soul-destroying rat race you were born into, and will probably die in if you don't act fast, or become rich beyond your wildest dreams. To continue failing miserably, buying into overhyped, under-delivering get-rich-quick schemes that leave you worse off than when you started, or to become a multimillionaire, to make the millions they desperately don't want you to make. Now, do you want to lay awake at night wondering how you're going to pay this month's loan repayments, or would you rather wake up to juicy bank balances like this? And daily payouts like this? Would you like to spend your life worrying about crippling gas prices, or afford the car that you've always wanted and purchase the home you've always dreamed of? To live a life of complete comfort? It's your choice. What I'm about to offer you will give you something I guarantee you never even thought was possible. Something much more important than flash cars and big houses. I'm talking about freedom. Something only a tiny percentage of people can boast about. Freedom to live where you want, travel when and where you like, and to give your family the life they really deserve. A few months of receiving payments like this will transform the way you think about yourself. It'll even change the way the other people think of you. You want a table at the hottest restaurant in the city? Mention your name and they'll give you the private room. You see, wealth respects wealth. And once people realize you're rich, doors that were once shut will be open to you instantly. It's crucial that you understand that after you're offered this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, you will only have a limited time to decide to accept. If you and are, then I'm sorry to say, but you'll probably miss out, and your place will be passed on to the next person in the queue. I'm telling you the truth when I say you only get one shot here. It's either yes or no. I won't bat an eyelid if you decide it isn't for you. It won't affect me one bit. But I can promise it'll make a huge difference to you. What I'm going to reveal to you is going to make a lot of so-called gurus very angry. But I don't care. These guys are hell-bent on scamming the honest, hard-working folks out of as much money as they can. It's time I expose them all. Let me guess. You've probably been burned before yourself. Am I right? You probably bought a scammy software that just lost your money until you gave up in despair. And even though you were upset and frustrated, you tried another system by another guru, and the same thing happened again. Looked fantastic on paper until you go live, and then you can't leave your computer screen for hours and hours, or you can't even make trades because you might have to work or you have a family to look after. So you start to ask yourself, is it something you're doing wrong, or is it the system? Feels like you're banging your head against the ground. And you just want to cry out, does anybody actually get rich from this crap? It's not like you're asking too much. I mean, all you want is to make an easy, consistent income without having to risk your life savings. Something that can fit into your busy schedule, even if you work all the hours of the day and still earn you nice profits. See, I know what it's like to be scammed. Over and over again. I know how it feels to be the guy on the outside looking in on the other people getting richer and richer and having no idea how to get a piece of the action. Not anymore. Now, usually the chance you're lucky enough to be offered today isn't available to the everyday person. It's usually only reserved for the huge investment firms on Wall Street. Firms that have a minimum 300 million capital in trade value. You see, me and my expert team do one thing well, and one thing only: create profits. Huge profits. In fact, that's all we do. Day in, day out. And the one thing Wall Street is interested in, you guessed it, it's profit. So Wall Street firms hire us and we create profits. Up until today, it's been a beautiful partnership. But now I'm granting a few lucky people the chance to sample what we do for nothing. And the reason we're so good at making profits is not because we always win. It's because we never lose, ever. Now, if you're smart, you should be thinking, Larry, if you don't always win, how do you never lose? Okay, this is the important part, so pay very close attention. The reason we never lose is because we've developed a unique system that automatically backs out of a trade when it detects the trade isn't going to win. Your stake is returned, and you don't lose any money. You only ever break even. So instead of losing your initial investment, which is what all the other systems you've ever tried have done, with Profits Unlimited, you simply get it back. No profit, no loss. Then your initial investment will be used on the next trade until the system finds a winner. And when you get a winner, you keep 100% of the profits. Now, can you see why Wall Street loves this? I'm going to recap this so it really sinks into your skull. With our special patented technology, the system can detect a losing trade before the expiry time, and due to the revolutionary algorithms programmed in the system, it will automatically back out of the trade, leaving you with your initial investment. You don't profit anything, but more importantly, you don't lose anything either. When the system detects a winning trade, the trade will stick until the trade has expired, and you bank a tidy profit. This happens over and over and over again, many times, every single day, until your bank account begins to look like this. So you see, when I tell you that this is a fantastic chance for you, the reality is it's much, much better. It's probably the best and biggest chance you may ever come across. But please be warned, I'm only selecting the type of person who truly understands exactly what an amazing opportunity this is. Now, if you're the wrong type of person, or if you hesitate or take too long or too much time wondering if this is for you, then you will quite simply miss out on this genuine chance to make serious, life-changing profits every day. You will lose this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to allow me and my expert team to make money for you. You'll have no software to worry about, no charts to monitor, and with absolutely no work involved, you can go from a frustrated no-hoper to consistent daily profits like this in no time at all. Most so-called binary bots and trading systems promise you overnight millions, but I'm sure you're aware that almost all of these get-rich schemes are nothing but a scam, which leaves ordinary people like you on the outside. While the rich get richer, the small amounts of money that you manage to earn, then painstakingly save, actually loses value because of inflation and the ever-rising costs of basic living. Gas prices, energy bills, and the mortgage payments. Heck, even the cost of food is always going up. It's just not fair. But by now, you've probably already guessed it. The game is rigged against you. The house always wins, and you always lose, which is exactly why you're here watching this video right now. And this is exactly why I decided to make this bold step and offer this unique automated profits service to ordinary people like you. With my patented software in your corner, you can feel secure knowing that you don't ever have to worry about money ever again. To have the complete freedom that only comes from having an automated income and a system that never loses your hard-earned money. With this in place, all you will see is profit. You see, it hasn't always been easy to make money. 9 years ago, I was homeless. I had $47 to my name, and I didn't even have a place to stay. I used to hop from sofa to sofa, crashing with anybody who would put up with me for a night or two. Now, as you can imagine, being poor became a problem for my then girlfriend. She didn't want to be with a loser with no real prospects, so she did what most girls would do. She dumped me. Just when I really needed her the most. I was devastated. You see, I invested the money I had raised from working 2 jobs into a 2-bedroom condo, which I thought was going to rise in value, and I figured I couldn't lose. So I borrowed from the banks and planned to start a family together. Huge mistake. The economy crashed, and within days my condo was worth next to nothing. The bank's interest rates skyrocketed, and I couldn't afford to keep making payments. And after a few months, they repossessed the condo, and I was left with nothing. No house, no girlfriend, no dignity. I felt scammed by the system, let down by the people who should be protecting the honest working folks like you and me. So I began looking for a job. In amongst the dead-end jobs, waiting tables and valet parking, I noticed an opening for an internship at Evercore Partners, which is an investment firm based on Wall Street. I applied, completed the course, and was given the position to assist Jane Gladstone, who had just been employed at Evercore as senior managing director at the time. I had one suit that I wore every single day for 2 months. I was still flat broke and was crashing on friends' sofas, but I never let anybody in the office know that. I carried myself like I was already making money. I worked my butt off. I made sure that I was in the office before Jane and left after her, which often meant that I was in before 6 a.m. and wouldn't leave until after 11 at night. The work ethic earned me respect with my colleagues, and my reputation grew. And I became a rising star at Evercore. Over the years that followed, I learned so much from Jane. She really is ahead of the game when it comes to investment strategies and is advised on over $150 billion in raising capital since I started. Then came my big break. In 2011, I noticed a firm based in England that was making some really interesting investments and making a real killing. They were shrewd in the market and made investments that everybody on Wall Street was missing. So I brought it to Jane's attention, and within a few weeks, Evercore had bought out Lexicon Partners, and it was all down to me. From then on, everything changed. I was given my own small department and a small fund of $1 million to invest. And within 6 months, I turned $1 million into $108 million. That meant my small fund had produced a $107 million profit. It's fair to say, I bought myself a new suit. I developed a keen eye for profits. I became obsessed. All I wanted to do was deliver profits to our clients every single day. And that's exactly what I did. I was relentless. All my positions went up and up and up, and I made more and more and more money. And suddenly, multi-billionaires were inviting me to gala events. I was being flown in on private helicopters, picked up in Rolls Royces. I caught a glimpse of how the super wealthy live. And I wanted in. And at one of those parties, I met a former Google programmer named Brendan Sturridge, who had retired after he sold his Google stock for $78 million. He told me how bored he was in retirement, and he was itching for a new project to get his teeth stuck into. And we got talking, and he presented the idea of automating everything I do by using cutting-edge technology and by introducing a complex algorithm that could abort the trade if it detected a probable loss. That would mean the trader would always get their money back no matter what happened, and would bring an end to risky trading. Well, I agreed, and we got started. And what we ended up with is a revolutionary piece of technology that has changed the way we trade. I left Evercore and set up Profits Unlimited. I took every client with me and even added some of the bigger fund managers on Wall Street. My new technology allowed me to ramp up my profit because every trade I made either won or broke even. It never lost. Within 4 months, I had generated $261 million in pure profit for my clients. Now, that brings me to you. I want to allow a small number of people to take this amazing opportunity and use my Profits Unlimited system for nothing. Yeah, you heard me correctly. You will not be charged a penny to use the same system that has created $261 million in pure profits and turned me into a multimillionaire. The same system that is already generating profits for our early users. Listen up, because it gets even better. Not only am I going to give you the Profits Unlimited system to use for no cost whatsoever, but upon activation, you will have $300 deposited into your account. That's right, I'm going to give you $300 just for signing up. I'm so confident in my system's ability to create pure profits for you that it would be stupid of me not to do this. Once this account hits $1,000 in profits, the system will automatically deduct the $300 and you keep whatever's left. And you continue to earn unlimited profits. Truth is, with my patented software, all you can do is make money with this system. Plus, you'll be gifted $300 upon activation, instantly putting you in profit before you've even made one trade. So you can see the opportunity I'm offering you is a clear win-win situation. Now, I want you to see for yourself how much money my software can make you in just 24 hours. Okay, now I did a screen recording yesterday. You can see I logged into my Profits Unlimited account, and you can see the exact time and the date and the balance, which was just $300. And then I let the Profits Unlimited system connect, and I left the software running for 24 hours. Now let's see how much profit the system has made. Okay, so you can see from the time and date that 24 hours has passed, and now my balance is $4,653. It's pretty incredible, right? I mean, can you think of anything that allows you to leave a system on autopilot and come back to profits like this? Now can you see why Wall Street trusts us with their millions? In one day, you saw with your very own eyes how this account went from $300 to over $4,653 without me having to do a single thing. You don't need any skills or experience to replicate exactly what I've done here. You just need to do one simple thing. All you need to do is enter your name and email address into the form provided right now. Now, as soon as you've done that, you can begin profiting from the same system that is generating incomes like this for my current users. Now, lucky for you, I've made it super simple for you to get started right now. Enter your name and email in the boxes to the right now, and hit the button. That's it. So go ahead and do that right now. Type your name and email address in the form, then hit the button, and you'll be taken to the secure download area where I will meet you with your personal copy of the Profits Unlimited system. And you won't be charged a single penny, and you will also be gifted a $300 welcome bonus. In just a few minutes, you will be making daily incomes like this, but only if you act now. Now, I can understand your excitement right now. It's time for you to become somebody that you can be proud of. So act now and take the first step to becoming a millionaire. And welcome to Profits Unlimited.